As the cost of living continues to rise, many individuals, especially those on fixed incomes, are feeling the squeeze. But did you know that your health plan could help you save on more than just medical expenses? Well, joining us now to discuss how a dual special needs plan can help is the Chief Medical Officer of Government Programs at United Healthcare, Dr. Alex Bu. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Bu.
Thanks for having me.
What exactly is a dual special needs plan, or a DSNP, and who qualifies for that?
So people who qualify for both Medicare and Medicaid may qualify for a dual special needs or DSNP plan, like our United Healthcare Dual Complete. This is a special plan that helps you really manage and simplify those benefits across those two programs. And it's specifically for people who need a little bit of extra help, either because of income, age, or unique health needs. And we're able to build into these plans extra support so you can stay on top of your health, such as many people will qualify for a $0 monthly copay, or monthly premium, excuse me.
So what kind of everyday help can a DSNP plan offer?
Well, as you noted, people are feeling the pinch with the rising cost of living these days. And so we've built in supports right into your membership card, your U card, like monthly credits that help with access to healthy groceries, over-the-counter items like first aid kits and toothpaste, and can even be applied towards utility bills. In addition to that, we've got $0 copays for many covered prescriptions, $0 copays for annual hearing and vision tests, as well as $0 copays for mental health visits.
Preventative care is such an important factor in healthy aging. How can a DSNP help those people support their health as they grow older?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really important to stay on top of your care and not delay. We want people to go to their annual well visits, take advantage of United Healthcare's broad network of primary care and specialty providers. And we're again reducing barriers here with things like $0 copays on many lab tests, $0 copays for mammograms and colonoscopies, and $0 copays on those annual visits.
And where can we go for more information?
I'd encourage folks to go to getdual.com. That's GETDUAL.com. You can learn more about our United Healthcare Dual Complete plan and apply. It's important to do that before December 7th when the open enrollment period closes.
Dr. Bu, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Aqua Living now has 14 hot tubs under $49.99. Our patent-pending Thermofill will fill your hot tub with hot water on demand, then drain it when you're done, eliminating the need for chemicals and high electric bills. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
Judge Pamela Goodwine, trial judge for more than 19 years. Tried more cases than any judge in her district. If elected, would be only the 5th person in Kentucky history to serve at all 4 levels of the judiciary. Registered independent, knows a judge's job is to provide justice for all. Ready to serve on day 1. Vote Pamela Goodwine, Kentucky Supreme Court.
We're done.
Worried about leaking when you want to be laughing? It's time to upgrade. Only Always Discreet has a unique dry tech layer to keep you drier than Depend, so you can laugh harder and stay drier. We've got you. Always Discreet.
Want to know a secret? More than just my armpits stink. That's why I use Secret Whole Body Deodorant everywhere.
4 out of 5 gynecologists would recommend whole body deodorant, which gives you 72-hour odor protection from your pits to your
Secret Whole Body Deodorant.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain, and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Experience relaxation at its finest with our American-made hot tubs and cold plunge spas made right here. By selling directly to our customers, we keep prices low and quality high. American-made spas starting at just $24.99. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
ABC Election Night.
When we fight, we win!
We will soon be a great nation again. Who will be your next president? Election night. This is where America turns for answers. ABC Election Night Live.
Hey, welcome back in, friends. Well, if you have ever wanted to become a police officer, yes, now is your chance to make a difference in the community. The Lexington Police Department is currently accepting applications for police recruits. Now, our department prides itself on setting the standard for law enforcement in Kentucky by providing the citizens of Fayette County with the most efficient and professional law enforcement services, and we can vouch for that.
Yes, we absolutely can. And here to talk more about the hiring process and how to apply, our officers Brandon Kennedy and Rachel Kennedy, not married.
No relation.
The same last name.
No relation, just happen to have the same last name.
Desks are close, but other than that, yes.
Definitely.
Good to have you both.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us about the Lexington Police Department and kind of an overall picture of what folks would be looking at.
So right now, this is actually a great time for us. So we're open for a current process that will start in June of 2025.
Okay.
We have several testing dates that are open. So we have one actually this weekend, and then we have two more after that. We have one in December and then one in January.
Okay.
And then those folks will then start the process with it and go through.
All right. So they come in and test. They take a written test. Is there vetting of them before they even take the test? Like, are there certain parameters that people need?
So there's a few questions, as far as not being a felon. Are they a citizen? So there's a few questions that they have to answer on the application process.
Yeah.
But once they apply, we get them through the written test and the physical fitness test. And then they go in for an oral board, and that's when they move on to our backgrounds process.
Fantastic.
Very good. Rachel, we know these are big jobs. These are important jobs, stressful jobs. So can you talk a little bit about how the department invests in the well-being of the force?
Absolutely. I'm really proud of our department in this category particularly. I am the wellness officer for the Lexington Police Department.
Came to the right place.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. So our department has really taken a proactive approach to officer wellness and taking care of our personnel. We started back, in fact, in 2018 with physical fitness side of wellness with a peer-led functional fitness strength and conditioning program for our officers. That program has grown. We actually offer those classes 3 days a week. We've partnered with a local yoga studio to offer no cost to our officers yoga classes twice a week. And then we've even in the last year hired a full-time licensed mental health professional.
Oh, wow.
Her only clients are our folks, and again, taking a proactive approach so people can maintain their mental health and their well-being and take better care of themselves.
Very good.
That's fantastic.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, there's more, or different, should I say, career paths that are in the police department as well. Let's talk about these different paths that people can take.
So there's definitely a variety. So if you have an interest, a specialty in our detective bureau, if that's an interest for you, we have a lot of opportunities there. And then we also have our Bureau of Special Operations, which then is our traffic unit. So a lot of the folks you see out working some of the games and working any of the traffic collisions, those factors. And then you also have situations like what we do in the recruiting, training, the wellness bureau. So those are different avenues that folks can take. And we also have the promotional route too. So if folks wanted to promote and be the next chief of the police department, that's a route they can take too. So there's a lot of different avenues to go down with us.
Fantastic. Love that.
For sure. So let's get to brass tacks here, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know, what's the earning potential for a police officer?
Of course, when we go to recruitment events and college career fairs, I love talking to folks about this because I think there is a misconception that when you choose a career of service that you can't earn a good living, and that's simply not true. We pay our recruits in our training academy a little over $30 an hour, and then after they graduate, they actually receive a raise each year on the anniversary of their hire date.
Wow.
We have many officers here who earn six figures, and they do it proudly, serving the city. And again, with some of those career paths that Brandon mentioned, there is extra earning potential with those. So not only are you advancing your career, breadth-wise, but you do get rewarded for that. We have a lot of interested people that, again, they want to protect, they want to serve, but they have a family to provide for and a lifestyle that they're trying to achieve. And so we're really proud to offer opportunities where they can do both.
You can have it all.
Yeah.
When you look at the rest of the state, we're very competitive with it. So when you look at the Central Kentucky region, we're one of the top ones in the area. So and then you add in what the career path that you can choose, it definitely sets us above a lot of those other agencies.
That's great. So what steps do people need to take in order to apply then?
So the first step, of course, is to fill out a job application. They can go to joinlexpd.com And the application is very simple. It's an online application. Even before that, if they're interested in wanting to prepare for our hiring process, we do offer hiring prep courses.
That's correct. So they'll come in for about 2.5 hours. It just depends. And I do a long presentation. And then from there, they'll have our backgrounds unit comes in and gives a presentation as well. That way they have a good idea on what all the phases of the process are that they're gonna encounter. That way they're prepared fully for it.
Absolutely.
And so after they do that online application, Brandon will reach out to them and get them scheduled. We have a written test, a physical fitness test, and then an oral board style interview that they will participate in. And that's really the first kind of getting in the door part of the hiring process.
Gotcha.
Love that. Well, we
right.
want to thank you both and your brothers and sisters. When we lay our heads down at night, we know you guys have the watch.
Oh, definitely. We
it
appreciate
means a
that
lot.
very much.
And friends and neighbors,
Yes,
too, on top of
absolutely.
it all. So glad to have you here. Keep coming back. We want to hear more.
Definitely. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
We're back after this. Stick around.